What's up, guys? We are back here with another auto auction update, man. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you are noticing something new, we do got some new masks for the channel. So if you still need masks where you at, man, go ahead and hit the link below or go to everythingsregular.com to get your mask. But we got a few cars up here today, man. I hope everybody's doing well out there. It's nice and bright on this side of town. And oh, look at that. Yes, I do have my hair cut, man. We finally got a cut, man. So it's time to go live in full effect with y'all, man. I'm happy to be back with y'all. Let's get to it though. Alrighty, guys, first up on the list, we got a 2002 Buick LeSabre, 140,000 miles on the dash. I mean, it's a 02, so I wouldn't expect the body to be the best, but you're missing like a little side mirror. Well, the side mirror is there, but the mirror part is not there. You do got some tequila kickers back there. We'll get to that in a sec. Headlights are whooped. Take a look in the inside. Does have some leather interior. I'm sure these windows don't work, otherwise they would have been rolled up. So that interior's, oh, this thing caught on fire. Yep, this thing caught on fire. So anything like that, if I see a sign like that, I'm definitely not gonna be bidding on. It's just gonna be a lot more work than you want to do. But moving along here, we got a 02 Pontiac Grand Prix. It's not the supercharged one and it's not the GT, so it definitely wouldn't be something I will be getting. But it does have 126,000 miles. The mileage is pretty fair. Everything up front seems to be intact and in order. Looks like the wheels match on that side. All four wheels match, which is like very rare at the auction. If you take a look at the inside, pretty typical sand, dirt. It's actually not that bad in here, but I mean, everything is in here. All you would need is a really good detail on this thing and you can hop in it and go. Judging it runs good, of course, but body and everything, you know, surprisingly, it's really in some really good condition. I'm not really interested in, so I'm not gonna pop the hood, but what do you guys think about it, man? Let me know in the comments below. We don't want the 01 Honda Civic. This one actually has like a bad motor. It has a rod noise, 157,000 miles rod noise, and it does have some tequila kickage up here. So it's gonna be a little bit more money than what we're trying to put into. But actually, my buddy actually just got one of these. This one is a 05 Chevy Impala, and he actually just sold it to one of my subscribers. So shout out to the subscriber who went and copped this from Rich's channel. If you haven't subscribed to Rich's channel, his link will be in the comments below. I mean, in the description below. But yeah, this one has 160,000 miles. This one's definitely not as clean as his was. Got some little body damage. Looks like they tried to paint it themselves, of course. 160,000 miles. Does have the sunroof, so this one is the top of the line one of this year, I think. Leather interior, of course the leather is super whipped. You guys just see the difference between like a good one and then one that's just super whipped. You guys go back and look at the video I took the other day of the exact same one that Rich got. Literally looks just like this, but his is of course way cleaner, and I'm sure, you know, he made a little money on it. But it is what it is, man. What y'all think about this one? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty, guys, we got a 2012 Hyundai Sonata, 140,000 miles on the dash. Really good looking car. If we come this way, you see we do have some tequila kickage up here. We got like grasshoppers and stuff back, so I'm not trying to get jumped on by a grasshopper. But nothing too bad on this side. You do have some little scrape over here. Kind of looks like this wheel is like tilted out a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we can pop the hood really quick. 140,000 miles. Doesn't look to be tampered with or anything like that. Does have antifreeze and fluid, and everything seems to be fair under the hood. You got some nails in this bumper here, so they might have bashed something. I'm pretty sure of it. It does have the sunroof and no other visible body damage on this side that I'm seeing so far. We take a look at the inside. They still got the McDonald's cup and everything up in there. Does have some leather. interior, which is pretty fair. It's not bad, but it was on its way. This may be the top of the line Hyundai Sonata because it does have the leather, full leather, and the sunroof, so that's a plus. It's the Sonata Limited, so this may be the top of the line, but I mean, who knows? It should go pretty cheap here today. But yeah, as I'm looking, this wheel is definitely bent in, so you're gonna have to have some suspension done, maybe an axle or something. I don't know. But what do you guys think about the 2012 Hyundai Sonata, man? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty, guys, this is gonna be probably the star of the show, man. We got a 2015 Volkswagen Jetta. It's got a dummy on the back wheel. Front tires are super worn, so that may be the reason I would say they crashed, but it doesn't look like they crashed. 123,000 miles on it. Under this engine bay, it does look pretty horrible, like nobody's ever touched it, or they had the hood open for a while and just forgot about it. But I don't know, it is what it is. 123,000 miles. Both tires are super bald up front. We take a look at the inside. It's not that bad, but you know, could use a really good cleaning. You guys see the back seats just got, yeah, these seats are like, what's up, man? How you doing? It's got some really bad seats, man, but nothing, no rips or nothing. You just really need to clean everything out. And then the interface and everything up here looks all right, if you will. It was really dirty in there, really dirty. Now the back of this car looks nice. It's the front of the car that looks like horrible. Maybe the spare might be in the trunk. I mean, not the spare, but the actual real wheel may be in the trunk. Who knows? What y'all think about it though, man? Let me know in the comments below. We got a 08 Nissan Versa here. Looks like they took a little crash up front. Bumpers hanging. Under this little hood is put backwards. I don't know what they was doing. The whole stick just fell out. Damn. And somebody just shot that back under there. 142,000 miles. Actually doesn't look like anything is too bent. Well, yeah, the radiator is bent up a little bit, so I don't know. And I think these transmissions are not the best, but this bumper is hanging. 142,000 miles, 2008 Nissan Versa. You can take a quick look at the inside. No big deal. Got seat covers. Back looks okay. You got like a custom in-dash right there, and everything else on it looks pretty fair, to say the least. Got some tequila kickage here, and all wheels match, so that's a plus. But the clear coat on this car is pretty much like gone. Like the clear coat is like super gone. I don't know if this thing, it looks like it might have got painted over and they just didn't do the clear coat good enough. But it is what it is. It may run. What y'all think about it though? Let me know in the comments below. We got a 05 Nissan Altima, man. I had bad experiences with these. The last one I bought, it had a bad transmission, so I really don't want to go this model Nissans. It's 165,000 miles on it. Check out the inside. Well, the inside looks, never mind. The seats look all right. And then when you get up here, it's just like a huge hole in the dash. Which, I mean, you know, they probably took their radio, of course. But who knows? It may run here. It may run. No other visible body damage. Does have like a few little panels falling off. Can use some glue, no big deal. This mirror is nailed in. And pop the hood on this bad boy. It looks pretty rough under here. They got a freaking bike lot. I don't understand where that came from, but I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. What you think about it though? Let me know in the comments below. Pretty cool little Jetta here. It's a 03 Volkswagen Jetta, 133,000 miles. This side of the car looks pretty good. Got a little ding right there. No big deal. No big deal. And this car came from Texas. The bumper is hanging here a little bit. Again, no big deal. This is like the Jetta that Jesse had, I believe. You might have some problems. It looks like some rubber cables is cut. Rubber hoses is cut. I don't know. Whew, that thing closed quick. Could have been my fingers. But nah, we got the sunroof on here. If we open it up, we do have leather interior. So this tells me that this is the top of the line little Volkswagen Jetta here. Smells like a crayon box in here, but I mean, if you clean it up, it could be a really decent car, as it's not the worst. But who knows what it runs like? It probably runs like crap. It looks really good though, color wise and like body wise all together. What y'all think about it though, man? Let me know in the comments below. I like it. Pretty cool little car. We got an 04 Dodge Neon here, 150,000 miles. Got a donut on this wheel. That back wheel is super, the tires is shot on it. And this is like 3 different color reds from the fender. I mean, from the bumper to the fender to the hood is like 3 different reds. This tire is about to blow. 150K on the dash. It's got seat covers, automatic windows. Usually these cars have like the manual windows, but it does have the automatic windows. Actually seems pretty fair in the inside. It probably was just a bucket in a point A to point B car. So you may be able to bring this one back to life. Could be pretty easy bringing it back. You would just need like a couple wheels, tires, and then just get this thing resprayed over, get it looking decent, bring it back to life. Judging it runs good, you give it like 325 for it. We'll see. What y'all think though, man? Let me know in the comments below. We got a 99 Nissan we're not interested in. 2000 Honda. Brand new light on this side, and then it looks like they crashed again. So I don't know. I'm really not I don't really want no more Hondas like this old, honestly. The transmission was going out in that silver one, I believe. But this one, this Nissan has bad heads, so we're not gonna go there. We don't want this Chrysler right here. I don't need the drop top Chrysler. I can do without it. I can do without the drop top Mustang. It is a 2000, 156,000 miles, in fairly good condition. Top on it is pretty fair. No body damage. I'll show you guys real quick for all of you Mustang guys out there. The interior looks pretty good, to say the least. Better than a lot of other cars up here. And it's a beige interior, so you know whoever had this car either really took care of it or they didn't drive it much. So this may be a diamond in the rough. You may be able to get some decent bucks for it. So I mean, it is a pretty fair looking car, judging on what's else out here. It is the V6, of course. Super dusty under there. It tells me either, like I said, it hasn't been ran for a long time or something is wrong with it. But it is what it is. What y'all think though? Let me know in the comments below. And then we don't want the 2008 Honda Coupe. That was drag racing this joint. I'm good. The Chevy, I believe this is like a Neveo. 183,000 miles. This thing is smacked in the back. Let's see. The whole trunk is off. Bumper is just like screwed in. And it's at 183,000 miles already, so I really don't want to deal with that. Then you got all types of gaps and everything up here. So, I mean, if this is your thing, then hey, more power to you, brother. I like buying stuff that's worth it. And this just doesn't seem worth it right now. So we're just gonna keep it moving. Keeping it moving. This one has no reverse. So this one has a bad transmission. I don't want the Expedition. I think it's a guzzler. It seems like a pretty decent car now. It's a 07 Chevy Uplander with 88,000 miles on this joint. Really nice looking paint, really nice looking front end. I don't know what the back end looks like. It seems pretty good on this side. Let's check under the hood real quick. 3.9 V6 actually looks pretty fair. It looks like this thing has just been sitting for a while. Tires on it are pretty decent. Pretty decent tires. Only has 88,000 miles on it. Really nice van here. This one might be probably the best car up here, unfortunately. But fortunately, it's in the back, so people are not gonna look back here. Has the third row. Kind of smells a little funky. But I mean, all in all, everything is here. And the interior, like every seat is like that cleaner, you know. Got this sliding door. You're missing a seat right here, but yeah, it definitely was an old person's car. So this one will be, I think, a good buy right here. This was grandma's van. And they got the spare in the back, I can see it. This one seems like it'll be a pretty decent ride. Got a couple scratches on the side. Who knows? What y'all think though? I think this one might be the sleeper, man. If we can grab this at a good price, I will. What y'all think though? Let me know in the comments below. We got a 2006 Mercedes ML350. Unknown mileage. I'm not sure if it runs or not. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because it would have had the mileage on there. The body and everything is pretty good shape. Does have the V6 in there. Spider web hit me all as soon as I open the hood. So I mean, it hasn't been touched. It doesn't look tampered with at all. Like I said, the body is in really good condition. They don't know the mileage, so we're gonna open this thing up and see what's it like. Leather beige interior, pretty fair. Looks like they put all the seats down. They was carrying something or something, I don't know. But pretty decent ride all around. You see it works, but we don't know if it runs or whatever the case may be. Got a slight tequila kick up there. Really nice year. Mercedes truck. This is probably the lowest year I would go. But this thing is gonna be this is gonna be that dollar getter. When I say dollar getter, it means you're gonna be putting money into it, all your dollars. It's gonna be getting all your dollars. Judging if it runs bad, I'm pretty sure it doesn't run the best, because they would have everything up there. But we do got a Bronco up here, pretty cool looking Bronco. No spark on it, so this one doesn't run. So alrighty guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video, man. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you liked anything today, man, let me know in the comments below what you like. We're gonna be going live here at 6. Let me see. We're gonna be going here live today at 6 p.m., man. So make sure you tune in. If you still need masks where you at, be sure to log in to everythingsregular.com, man, or click the link in the description. It'll take you right to where you can go to get the mask and support your boy. I appreciate all the love and support, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in for today. I'll catch you guys at the live.